I hear you. I'm reading the chat. I didn't even realize that Uzi went live. And he's what? New Uzi snippet. I don't know if he played that on the live. I think he sent that to like a group chat or something. And but he said finishing touches or final touches, something like that. But okay, let's look it up. Let's see what's going on. Maybe someone on YouTube posted it or Instagram. No, let's check Twitter. Elon Musk. He's the biggest fan of Uzi. We already know. He was. Why do you think he's going to Mars, bro? Because he's going to Eternal Take. But let's see. Uzi live. Let's see what he said. He dissed. I haven't felt since. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Maybe on Reddit. Lil Uzi Vert. Hold up, guys. I'm pulling it up. Okay. New. All right. New Uzi snippet from IG Live. Okay, so this was, he did play it on the live. Here we go.
This shit crazy. What?
It's starting to remind me of like Perfect Love Tape. But y'all are going crazy over this. You could barely hear it, bro. It's playing through his headphones. And then it's going on the live. It's not like you can actually hear it. Y'all are crazy, I swear to God.
Face. Mace. Ice.
I'm like having to turn up my speakers all the way.
Face. Race.
Y'all are crazy. This is the best Uzi snippet ever. No, dude, no. This sounds like Perfect Love Tape. I like the Rolling Loud ones better, where he was using the low voice. But hey, to each his own. We all have our different preferences.
Tubular. Radical.
You said they used. You said you used the low voice, but I don't hear anything.
Let's go. Mace. Step in the door with my boots. Never, never. Shoo.
Hey, I mean, look. Again, I heard the low voice at the end, but like I don't know why y'all are freaking out over that. Like that wasn't anything crazy, but also I'm not hating because it very well when the song drops, because it seems like he's gonna put it on Pink Tape, that it might come out to be a pretty good song. But y'all are like judging it on it was playing through his headphones. What do y'all not get about that? Like how do you get hyped over this? I'm sorry. That's not the point. He went live. Well, I saw everybody at the beginning being like, Uzi snippet, yes! Like creaming yourself. But anyway, okay, so he said finishing touches as well. So let's see. Where is it? Here's another one that played, I think, or this, like, it was in a group chat or something, another snippet. See, this is better quality. I can actually hear the song and give you an opinion. I have an erection. This is the one from Rolling Loud. Let me restart it. I have an erection. His name is Carti. She making my heartbeat. I have an erection. Cause this is a heartbeat. We whipping them babies. I might need a car seat. We making a baby. I might need a car seat. See, that one's better, in my opinion. Just overall. Because the other snippet was very like happy and whatever. It might have been something I would have listened to like when I was 16 years old. But your boy, as you're saying in the chat, yeah, I'm pushing 30, bruh. I'm turning 27 in like this month. So yeah, at 27 years old, I'm not going to be listening to like, yeah, let's go. Like, nah, man, that ain't me. But wait, where did he say final touches? Uzi like 32? Yeah, okay, here it is.
Final touches.
Okay, so he's recording the ad-libs to probably like the final of Pink Tape.
Damn. Oh, and I got that shit on too, by the way. Show y'all. Got that shit on. Got that shit on, man. Ooh, effects. Ooh.
And I'm not going to say I'm not going to listen to Uzi until I'm 90. I'm just saying, like, that type of song, I don't know. The first one. But yeah, it's cool. Finishing touches. We getting real close. I can see it. Where are we? He said he was gonna drop it end of the month, like last week, I want to say. So we're at the beginning of June. He could very well drop it like on June 23rd. I think is when everybody's thinking it's gonna be. That's the last Friday of the month. Maybe June 30th is the last. But my birthday is June 24th, so that would be a crazy birthday present. I might be in Chicago, though, which sucks. But I'll bring my streaming laptop just in case. Hopefully he drops it on the 30th, though. So I'll be, like, in my setup. We can actually listen to it, and it's not, like, on some bum hotel internet. Who do I want on my debut album? So I'm not dropping an album, but I am managing artists now. I actually just got a deal where like I have a label funding what I want to do, and then I'll just be behind the scenes though. Like I won't be associated with me whatsoever. Like I don't really want my name on artists on their careers, because I don't want like people to just follow them to be biased for me, or maybe considering, a lot of people hate me, that there would be a stigma that like, oh, they hate them because me, you know what I'm saying? So like nobody will know. I'm just going to connect all the dots. Feel me? But I might do some shit here and there. But yeah. All right. So let's get to the real debate. So Chris, and this is no hate to Chris at all. Like I think people were roasting him, but I don't know why they were. Like we talked about this, I want to say in December 2022, right when Carti started to like post his selfies. There was a lot of hype for his album dropping, and then he got arrested. And then there was a delay, and then everybody was blaming on the leaks. Like they're just spouting off some bullshit just to make up excuses as to why they haven't dropped. But Chris on Twitter, Red Pines, if you guys know him, he said, unpopular take, and probably the only time I'll ever say some as cringe as this, but I think Carti can outsell Uzi at this current time. Now, I would disagree. Uzi's live again. Whatever. We'll see it. I don't really hop into lives like that, but we'll see it later. But what do y'all think? Who's selling more? Personally, I think Uzi's still selling more. I think he's a bigger name. He's coming off 2 big singles, Watch This and Just Wanna Rock. So everybody saw his name. Everybody's been listening to his music. If he was smart, he would put those as bonus tracks on the album because they're continuing to stream. They're probably, I think Just Wanna Rock, it's still probably in the Hot 100 Billboard. Don't quote me on that though. So that would be easy streams just to sell like another 20K at least. Okay? And then he's just overall like a bigger artist. Like maybe organically, I think if they was no promo whatsoever, it'd be close. But even when Uzi gets promoted on like rap and like whatever, they probably don't even, actually Uzi probably doesn't even have to pay for promo like that because his name is so big and people love Uzi. I know he gets a lot of hate, but like overall, they're still going to tap in. They're just lying to you if they say they're not. Like he's one of the GOATs. He's one of the OGs now. But Carti, I told y'all this. I don't think it's this album that he's going to pass Uzi. I think it's going to be the next one. Now, that could change given the results of this next project that Uzi releases. Like, it depends on, like, this is a crucial album for him because people are starting to doubt him, his ability with the Eternal Take and then Pluto Baby Pluto. And so this project, he really has to come through, kind of like what Drake was going through. He had Scorpion, which was like, all right. I know it had some big songs on there, but like overall, it just had a ton of filler. Then he dropped like, I don't even know, like Certified Lover Boy, Certified Boy Lover. That shit was low-key garb, even though there were a couple songs that I still listened to, but like a lot of filler. But then he came through with, what was it? The 21 Savage collab tape, which was fire. So, probably because it had a lot of trap beats on it, even though I think Drake sang on it too, because 21 Savage tried to as well. But it was Drake's album, let's be real. Like he took up like 3/4 of the album. But regardless, Carti, I think not this project, next project will be a contender to pass Uzi. Again, this album will be the decider. It all comes down to Pink. Exactly. That pussy Pink, man. Easily. The thing is, I think I posted a poll on my Instagram. And the poll came out surprising. Like, look at this. Let me pause it. It was 56%. It was 56% Carti. Man, that's crazy. I feel like Carti's fan base is more ravageous than Uzi's. But, like, the casual listeners are going to listen to Uzi. Like, my girl's probably going to listen to his album. Like, just random people that just casual listeners of music. They'll hear Uzi's album. Whereas Carti, I feel like he's making more filthy type beats. Not making them, but, like, rapping on them or singing or whatever he does on this. Screaming on them. Moaning. And so it's kind of, like, more niche. So less people will actually like it. You know what I'm saying? It'll be the same situation as, like, a whole lot of Red where everybody was hating it. Now, it might have different perception. People might stay quiet because they know Carti's influence, whereas, or wherein they will, they'll hold their opinions this time because the opinions of the album might change after like 6 months. The whole lot of Red effect or whatever, it'll grow on people, so they'll just shut up, or maybe they won't. I don't know, because it's cool on social media to hate on anything, to make jokes and troll. But yeah, I don't think Carti's outselling Uzi this time. That's crazy. Uzi's just way more mainstream. Yeah, 100%. Let's see. Uzi's live. Let me see that. Y'all are just tripping. I'll go to my Instagram right now, man. Or are you talking about him going live earlier? Oh, he is live. You can't hear it. I think he's just talking about he doesn't need to explain the music or anything. Like, he's just going to let it drop, and then people are going to give their opinions and hate on him, and he doesn't care anymore. Which I feel like he did care about, and that's why he dropped the deluxe afterwards, whereas Carti didn't. Although Carti was trying to drop a deluxe too. He was like, what songs do y'all want? So the fact that he didn't, that's why that Whole Lot of Red grew on everybody. Carti selling more. No one was talking about Uzi for 3 years until he dropped Just Wanna Rock. That's not true. He dropped a collab tape with Future and still like sold pretty close to a Whole Lot of Red, which was way more of a rollout. Whereas Uzi and Future kind of just like dropped some singles and then dropped the tape. You know? Like the rollout is different this time though. Like, it's not the same as Eternal Atake, where there was a 3-year wait and everybody was trying to listen to it. And so then it ended up selling close to 300K. Whereas this time, I don't know. I feel like he did lose some fans. Like, there are a lot less super fans of Uzi, especially because the leak seasons are over. I mean, I know there's snippets and leaks of Uzi that have been going on the past couple of years, but like the hype around them, come on, let's be honest here. They're not as hype as what Carti is still. So Carti's on his like way up. Uzi, again, he has to prove himself. So I feel like he might plateau a little bit, at least when we're talking about sales. He's past his peak. Exactly. No, Bob, he was talking about people saying he need to find God. I don't know, man. I feel like his chat's spamming so much. Like, I don't even know what they would do. Like, what he would read. Anyway. All right. So there's a beef. I was going to say in the underground, but it's not even underground anymore. But Aiden Ross against Yeet. And my opinion on this might be surprising here. So we went over this yesterday where Aiden Ross listened to Can for the first time. And we already talked about it, how Can was one of the reasons that Yeet kind of got a foundation at the beginning, because Can got him around like Slay World, and he got a little bit of clout from that. And then his career just started bubbling and bubbling and bubbling. Now, he had the music, so I'm not saying it's totally up to Can. Like, you can get a cosign, but if your music is trash, like, it doesn't matter who co-signed you. So, unless it's Carti, I think. But, and Gunner, I got you in a second. But, so Aiden Ross listened to Can for the first time, because Can was trying to get signed to Kick. I hope he does eventually. And then Yeet, because he said Can was better than Yeet. Now, apparently there's like backstory where Aiden just hates Yeet's music or something. I don't know. People were telling me that. But then Yeet DM'd him, strange kid.
You said some shit, strange kid. I know it's about the Can clip. I understand. Look, all I said was it was a joke. I'm not apologizing. I'm gonna double down. I like Can's music. Okay, it's good. Yeet, I've admitted to liking a few of your songs. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. There's times I'm like, you're overrated. I don't fucking like your music. I'm not gonna fucking back down. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, did he say he's overrated?
Fucking back down. Music, fucking like your music. I'm not gonna fucking. There's times I'm like, you're overrated. I don't fucking like your music. I'm not gonna fucking back down. You know what I'm saying? You're not my favorite artist, but I've heard songs I'm like, whoa, this song's good. Okay.
Yeah, from what I heard, he wasn't hating on Yeet. He was just saying Can was better. And honestly, if he's saying Aiden is strange, for saying Can is better, that means that he is I don't know, kind of butthurt about it, or that he's like somewhat dissing Can in a way, like subliminally being like, if you're calling someone strange for saying someone else is better than you, which they are entitled to their opinion, you're saying that they're strange because you are better than them. You know what I'm saying? Logically. So it's very gray area here.
Now, there's nothing wrong with me saying I like pizza over mac and cheese. I'm a rap music listener, okay? Now, if you rappers want to stop getting your egos hurt and get mad as fuck when a rap listener reviews your shit and they don't like it, then stop rapping. I don't know what the fuck to tell you, bro. Okay? I know what that comparison shit's like all the time. Compared to every fucking day. I get it, bro. I understand. But stop being a baby, okay? It's not that serious. Next, who the fuck is else on this list, bro? Because I'm about to just start reacting to everything. I don't care anymore, bro. I don't care. And Yeet, again, the one thing I will say is this. Your success, you said some shit.
Your success? What was he going to say? Yeah, so another thing. What? He shouldn't have DM'd Aiden. He kind of looks soft for saying that. Saying strange kid for just reacting to someone else saying that he was better. It's really not a big deal. Because everybody's entitled to their opinion. And so, you're saying, nah, I'm not going to lie? Nah, you guys are tripping. I don't care what y'all say. Logically, this shit happens every day. So if you go on the side of the street and you play your song for somebody and they're like, I like something else better. Are you really going to be like, wait, what the fuck? You don't like my music? It's like, chill. Like, you asked my opinion. And when you put any content or songs out for the public, you release it for scrutiny. You release it for opinions. Like, you're going to get feedback no matter what. You shouldn't really care what anybody says. It's like the whole, we were talking about Uzi with the Eternal Take. Like, the reason that it kind of like fell off a little bit was because he was listening too much to the people. Same thing with like Summers and his project. If it's my bro, I'm going to say don't compare us. It's us against the world. Y'all are gay, bro. I'm going to be real. Like, I do not care one bit about what anybody says. I'm going to do what I want. And if I like something, then I'm going to continue to do it because there are going to be people that support me. But Aiden wasn't even hating. He was just saying, I like this better than Yeet, because people in the chat were probably saying the same thing. People were probably saying that, like, that Can versus Yeet. And then he was like, well, like, yeah, I kind of like it better than Yeet. And he said he liked some Yeet songs. I feel like I go through this all the time. I'll like react to somebody's music and I'll be like, I don't really like it too much. And it's like, it's not my fault. I just don't prefer that type of music. I did see the clip where Aiden was reacting to it. All he said was, I like it better than Yeet. Now, Yeet probably didn't even go. And the thing is, it probably had similar beat. I think he played GTA, so maybe it's not a similar beat. But people in the chat were probably asking. I'm telling you. And also, if Yeet is a big rapper, he should not be responding to anybody. Literally anybody. I understand Aiden's a big streamer. He's an influencer in a way. But it just looks bad because, as we always talk about, rappers are supposed to be this like boss essentially and be like give no fucks type attitude. And when you do give a fuck by saying strange kid, when literally he didn't attack him personally, he just said I don't like his music as much as Can, it makes him look soft. He been hating on Yeet because Yeet don't want to go on his stream. That could be true. I think he did at one point say he was gonna get Yeet on a stream. Actually, wasn't Yeet supposed to go on his stream? Like, he said yes and then he said no after, like, he canceled it like the day of or something. Maybe that was it. And maybe Aiden Ross was butthurt about that. But I mean, he's in this rap sphere kinda, because he's cool with like Travis Scott. He had a bunch of rappers on stream. I don't need to explain that. Y'all know this. He should know how rappers react, or he should know how they move. Whereas anything they tell you, like, it's all cap. It's low key. I get this all the time too. Rappers will tap in with me just to be on my good side, and then like will post news or whatever that may not be the best look for them. And they're like, what the fuck, man? I'm like, dude, I'm just doing my job. Like, it's unbiased. I don't hate you, but like, I got to do my job. If I was friends with every fucking rapper, like, I'd have no content. I can't just be posting all the good shit. I got to go with the good and the bad, you know? I should have been in that Uzi live snippet. Hold up. We can go back to Reddit and see if we can listen to it. They definitely posted it, right? Twilight Moon, Pink Tape. Okay. This beat's dope.
This shit crazy. This shit crazy. It really burns. This shit crazy. This shit is too crazy. It's a hit of state. Got my tenor, baby. Put that Billy. You should wait and know.
I feel like I've heard that before. It was like a previous snippet, or he performed it or something.
I'm a bustle face. That's the reason I'm late. Two different names like Chase. The dress is believe in God to get on my deal like a race. Already know this. People don't like my deal like this shit was a trade.
I bet Lyle produced that. I feel like that's something he would make.
This shit go break. No Uzi go break. I might not go race. I'm black like it's crazy. This shit is too crazy. Bitch, I hit a stage. Got my tenor, baby. Put that Billy.
This is the one he was doing ad-libs for? We'll see. Okay. That's why I was saying before, like, I couldn't even hear it. I put the speakers all the way up, and I can see, like, the audio levels, and it was going not even halfway at max volume. So now that I can actually hear it, yeah, it's good. But y'all jumped the gun. You almost did the album just dropped 2 minutes ago, and y'all already saying like it's album of the year. And I'm like, what? How do y'all even know?
You should wait and know big tape. I'm a bustle face. That's the reason I'm late. Two different names like Chase. They try to say believe in God.
Is he saying Jace? I keep hearing that.
To get on my deal like a race. Already done with it. People don't like my deal like this shit was a trial. Man, this shit gon' break. No Uzi gon' break. I might not the race. I'm black like it's crazy. My every pink like my booties out. Uzi red updates. Come bitches different states. Action 100 days. I don't like no dairy, but I get the cake. Shout out to take care, and it's gonna be the race. I knew off the stars, many times I drove the rave. I just had a seizure from that top, she made me shake. This shit way too.
He said end of the month again. I'm telling you, June 30th or June 23rd.
Let's go! This shit is too crazy. Bitch, I get a stay. Got my tenor, baby. Put that Billy. You should wait and know big tape. I'm a bustle face. That's the reason I'm late. Two different names like Chase. They just said believe in God to get on my deal like a race. Already know these people don't like my deal like this shit was a trade. Man, this shit gon' break. No Uzi gon' break. I might not the race. I'm black like it's crazy. This shit is too crazy. Bitch, I hit a stage. Got my tenor, baby.
All right, I'm gonna get copyrighted, but I think somebody posted the end of the month clip. Wait. Once again confirms the Pink Tape is dropping at the end of the month. All right, this was the God part where he was saying, I don't have anyone to answer to but Satan.
The album is coming at the end of this month. I don't have no. I can't hold off no more. Like, you know me, I'm crazy. Like, even if I gotta drop it myself, it's coming out at the end of the month.
Yeah, I feel like he has so many songs that he's gonna drive himself crazy if he doesn't drop now. Cause then in like a month or something, if he waits, he's gonna be like, oh shit, let's go with a different direction because I just recorded something and it sounds way different, but I like that more. Just drop something. Apparently he has like thousands of songs. So there we go. I don't think it's cap. I think June, end of June, man. He's giving me a birthday present. He knows my birthday. You gotta, Bob, what's your fave deep voice Carti snippet? What kind of question is that, bro? I'm 26 years old. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know. Yes, I'm pushing 30. Yes, I know. And I'm gonna stand by that. I don't know. Deep voice Carti, bro. What? I don't even know what these Uzi snippets are called. I listen to them because y'all want to listen to them, and it gives me like a little sneak peek into the album, but like I'm not gonna sit there and jack off to it in the bathroom after this live, I promise you. That is a toddler. All right, Gunner, let's listen to your shit. Well, Gunner, just say in the chat because I don't know if it's updating. So just send me the song name. I can see your name in the chat. Actually, I can just go to YouTube, right? Hold up. I gotta pull up a different browser because I got Brazzers on the other one. All right, it's called. Here it is. It's called Empty. Empty.
Yeah. It's a whole lot of rats and snitches. Yeah, take a look at this bag I'm getting. She say she feel empty inside now. Like this my goodbye now. Wait.
These are the type of beats that I'm liking nowadays. Like the super, it makes it feel like I just took a whippet. And yes, I've taken whippets. More than I can care to say.
Hi, I know that the word is mine. Yeah, middle finger to the sky. Yeah. It's a whole lot of rats and snitches. Yeah, take a look at this bag I'm getting. She say she feel empty inside now. Like this my goodbye now. Yeah. I can't talk about all of this.
The yeahs are on point. I'm not gonna lie. Those ad libs.
Great shit. Yeah. I can't believe that I made it. Yeah. I can't believe that I hate it. Yeah. On me. Yeah. This life is just not what it seems. Wow, who put on for you? That was me. Wow, I've always been under the scene. And I love you. Fell in love with this drink, yeah. Fuck it, I'll break it on bank, yeah. Love it when she got me brain, yeah. And I hate these critics, man, they all the same. They love to point the finger, yeah, they love to blame me, yeah. And I'm falling in love with these misses. I got that money, I'm watching them switching. I'm on the drugs, I might go missing, yeah. It's a whole lot of rats and snitches, yeah. Take a look at this bag I'm getting. She say she feel empty inside now. Like this my goodbye now, way too.
This is hard. It's hard.
I know that the word is mine. Yeah, middle finger to the sky. Yeah, it's a whole lot of rats and snitches. Yeah, take a look at this bag I'm getting. She say she feel empty inside now. Like this my goodbye now.
Yeah. That was hard. Good work, Gunner. Oh my god. And I'm telling you, those ad libs were crazy. All right, here's a video I wanted to react to. It had let's see who's on the cover. It was like Summers and NBA YoungBoy or something.
What's good, YouTube?
Hold up. It said this duo is killing modern day rap albums. Let me see who's on the thumbnail. I was like, damn, they're really no Lil Baby and Summers. Why? I don't get the relation.
Justice, I used to be Pay, and today I'm back with another video. Now in this video, I'm going to be talking about the duo that is killing rap albums, okay? This duo has been running amok over all the rap albums over the past like 5 to 6 years, and I'm going to explain why they're killing rap. Well, not killing rap, but killing rap albums.
Rap albums do suck nowadays. I'm not gonna lie. At least I already told y'all. A lot of the underground rappers, they're amazing when it comes to singles or just SoundCloud drops on the fly. But when they get to actually dropping a cohesive, themed album, it's just like a compilation of the songs they recently made. And it's like, it doesn't make sense. It's just a bunch of random songs. There is no like tie with the message or anything. You know what I mean? Like Whole Lot of Red, you got like the whole vampire thing. Eternal Atake, it had even the alien theme, right? Drake, he's a light skin. He's trying to simp over women. You know what I mean? Just these underground rap albums are kind of garbage.
It's not an artist, it's not an act, it's not anything of the sort. It's a concept. And these two concepts are overinflation and the improper use of features. Now to get into
Yes. Remember when everybody was hating on me when I was saying Nav had literally a feature on like 3/4 of the album? It's like, I'm trying to hear the artist who dropped a project. You can have a couple features here and there, but don't get carried by other people on your own album just so you can boost your sales.
Overinflation in this instance is referring to the just
Stimulus checks.
overinflation of albums. These albums are getting way too long. These albums are stretching themselves as far as they can go in.
And that's just for money, to keep the sales up. Because if everybody dropped a 16-track album, their sales would be much lower. Maybe not much lower, but like at least a significant amount, like at least 20K if we're talking about the artists who are selling 100K. And then if they're going up against artists who are dropping 20, look at this one has 30 tracks. NBA Youngboy, oh my God. Oh my God. I couldn't even bear that. I would literally fall asleep. But yeah, so if somebody else is dropping a 30-track album, of course they're going to sell more because they just got more streams per fan, you know?
In return, we're getting a lot more projects.
Yes, a lot of these rappers are not true artists. They're essentially influencers. People think they are cool, and so they follow them, and they dress cool, or like they have a cool persona. And so the way they monetize off of this new clout, the easiest way is drop music because nobody has to pay anything. I mean, you pay for the Spotify subscription or like Apple Music or whatever. Maybe you even don't. YouTube. But the artist gets paid just off of the ad revenue.
Projects that aren't as good as they should have been. Now, these projects that are coming out, these rap albums, they're all 20 plus songs, 21, 24, 25, 26 songs long, and they really all should be somewhere in the range of 15 to 17. Now, that's not to say that every single project has to be, 14 songs or something like that, but a lot of these projects stretch themselves.
I think the only people who have the pass to do 20-track albums are like the OGs who have been in the game and have proven themselves musically, like a Kanye or even a Drake or even a Uzi or Carti or a Tyler the Creator, like people who actually know how to make music. Tyler the Creator has the pass to do whatever he wants because he actually like produces and whatever, like he knows what he's doing.
To 24. They're not just a 24 song project. A lot of these projects stretch themselves to 22. They're not just a 22 song project. More times than not, it's really a 15 song project that got stretched to 24.
Sometimes I'd say it's even like a 10-track album they got stretched to 25.
That's oftentimes what is happening on these rap albums. And so as a whole, it's going to dilute the album. It's going to make the quality a lot thinner. It's going to make it a lot less compact and solid and overall just a good album.
I think it's because, and I think Taz Taylor tweeted this today or yesterday. It's like, because sales is such in numbers and like just social media, all the numbers are so public nowadays and people will troll you or hate on you if you sell less. So like there's so much pressure to sell a lot, like have big numbers in your first week. So it's almost like you force the artist's hands, not you, but like the overall sentiment in the rap community to just drop projects for sales, not necessarily like the actual like thing that we're listening to, like the product. We're going for quantity over quality.
Because you attempted to add an extra 7 songs and an extra 9 songs that just don't really need to be there. And there's a major reason for this. It's pretty obvious, and that's streaming services. You know, we haven't been in the streaming era for even a decade yet. It's been about what, like 5 solid years of everyone consistently streaming music. Nobody is going out and buying albums anymore. Nobody is buying albums off of YouTube, or not YouTube, but iTunes. So I understand if.
I think we might come into a focal point, and we might very well be coming now, soon, pause, the next couple of years, because shit is dead right now. Y'all know it. Like, there's really not much good music coming out nowadays, or like new, fresh artists, where I don't know what the music industry is going to do. It just got so saturated. So, like, people are going to be turned off. Like, today I was at the gym. I usually just listen to my playlist, because the one that's public on my Spotify, because it's like the newer music or whatever, but like really there's not many additions that I can make lately. And so I listen to my old music, like old Wiz Khalifa and Drake and shit. And I was like, damn, has it really come to this? Just like I said yesterday, we were reacting to Mario Judah being back on Instagram, his story. I'm like, ugh. What is we're in an apocalypse. Y'all saw what the smoke in New York.
From the artist's perspective, you want to still be able to sell and have high numbers and stuff, and you want to make money off your music. But because of streaming services, it makes it a lot harder for artists to do that, and more people are just on streaming services than are buying albums. Like, you'll see, like, I think Lil Durk's last album just sold 125K first week, and it only sold like 2,000 real copies. Like, people just aren't buying projects anymore. So I get it from the perspective of, okay, since everyone is streaming, let me try and make as much money as I can, get as many streams as I can possible. But in return, the quality is a lot less. And it's kind of essentially sacrificing quality for streams. And again, as a fan, that sucks. I hate it as a fan. It's like, man, why add all these extra songs? You could have just cut this song, maybe worked a little harder on this song, and the project would have been great. But as a fan, it sucks to see, 25 songs every time I open an album. But from an artist's perspective, I understand it. Because, again, you're trying to make as much money as you can. You're trying to make money to feed your kids and take care of your mom and buy your grandma a house. I understand all that. So from an artist's perspective, I get it. But it just really sucks as a fan because it's ruining a lot of these projects. And I can just go down the list real quick. I could, but I'll hold that up for a second. But also, it's creating a lot of filler music. There's a lot of filler on these albums. There's a lot of filler to reach that.
Where's the second part? Not as good as they could have been. A lot longer. All right. Over 40 million after 3 years. All right. Where's the second part?
It's just a thing that happens in music. People like features. Features are great. So there's
okay, here we go.
23, and it has one feature on it. Inflated by there's no features, and because it ruins the overall quality.
Oh fuck!
On my own. Everyone wants to do it on their own. Everyone wants to get 100% of the credit for everything they're doing because essentially, when you have somebody featured on your projects, they get a piece of the credit too. If you have Drake on your project, that's a big difference between not having Drake and having Drake. Like that, those are two different things. So I understand wanting to get all the credit for something you worked extremely hard for, but at the end of the day, it's diluting the quality because now these albums they're overinflated. I just went over that. But
would it be a good solution for features to only be singles rather than being on the album? Like the singles are kind of like one-offs unless they are like a really good friend, like Lil Baby and Gunna, not now, but like back in the day. Like if they were on each other's projects, it makes sense because one, they sound similar, kinda. They came up together and it just makes sense. They're going through this come up together, so it just ties together in the story. Whereas like if you get a random feature, just like you paid $100K for an Uzi feature, no offense to him, or 150, whatever it is, and he doesn't even know you. He just sent you on his laptop from like Thailand, wherever he is, and you put him on your project. Like it just doesn't make sense. But if you do it as a single, like it's just more of a fun thing. It doesn't have to be like the album is where you really put your heart and soul into a project. Whereas a single can be just random, you know?
You add on to the fact that they're overinflated by there's no features. Now you're getting really boring projects. Now you're not just getting projects that aren't super good because there's filler songs on there. Now you're getting projects that aren't super good, but there's also a lot of filler on these projects that doesn't have any features. So now, if somebody like Destroy Lonely on If Looks Could Kill, he's making a 20-song album, and the songs start to get a little boring. They start to get a little repetitive. If you throw a couple features on there, now we've got some life to the album. Now we've got somebody to bring something new, somebody with a different style, with a different, audience, somebody with something fresh to bring to the album. But when you cut those features out, and now it's just, okay, I made a 17-song album that we stretched to 23, and it has one feature on it, there's a really high chance that your project's going to be kind of boring. Like there's just a really high chance that
Yeah. So, yeah, if you drop a 25-song album, you do need features. And that was a problem with Destroy Lonely. Like, but the thing is, the Money and Sex song was literally at the very end. It was a bonus track or something. So, he needed to sprinkle in, like, Homicide Gang to, like, bring more hype into it. Or maybe even, like, a Sofag or, like, a Yeet. Like, I understand he wants to do it alone. It was his debut project or debut studio project. So he wanted to show everybody what he had in the works. But yeah, man, I haven't really been listening to Destroy Lonely's album ever since, to be honest.
Project's going to be a little boring. Now, that's not for me to say that, nobody should be dropping songs or albums without projects. Like, if you have a project, you need at least 5 features. I'm not saying that, because there are great albums without features. But that's not something that most artists can regularly do. In any form of music. I know you're going to be like, oh, well, maybe you're listening to the wrong artist if they need features. Stop it.
So I see people in the chat saying TikTok ruined music. I don't even think it was TikTok. I think it was the beginning of the SoundCloud era was cool because a lot of artists who maybe would not have gotten a look because SoundCloud opened it up to independent artists, the music industry, so that they could blow up without label push, just organically. However, now that SoundCloud's become so saturated and people figured out how to release music basically for free, all you need is a mic for like $35 or $50 to $100. Like it's really not that expensive. And then maybe some presets where you can get free software of like whatever. You can do it on Garage Band or now BandLab for free. People are doing that now. So that just lowered the barrier to entry. And so there are just so many artists who are dropping music, again, who are just cool. They have a lot of influence because they have a cool image. But the standards for fans now is so low that like a lot of these rappers, again, are not even musicians. I don't think it was TikTok. I think it was SoundCloud. TikTok definitely made it worse maybe because people are making jingles and then those are the songs that are blowing up. Not always, but I think it was SoundCloud like originally.
Stop it. There's very little artists who are dropping consistently without features every single time. It's just a thing that happens in music. People like features. Features are great. So there's some of my most favorite moments in the history of music. You know, when Drake shows up on Sicko Mode. And
Track 3. This track is called Sicko Mode. Track 3.
Astro.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Son
and stuff like that. Like those are great moments in
I can't even watch that.
In music history.
The dick riding was crazy.
So don't act like it's just, oh my God, you're listening to trash artists if they need features. No, stop it. And that's part of the reason why people try to drop without features because of narratives like that. But these projects.
And then I also saw someone in the chat say, Trav doesn't list features, which is cool because he's not necessarily doing it for the sales, although people do know that the features are on there. and then like by word of mouth it increases sales because Drake was on there. But when you don't list features, it almost shows the fans that you got the artist because of the song. Like you got them to make the song better rather than just putting them on there so that those fans flock to that album. Like the fans will figure it out later on, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's not so superficial.
That are getting stretched as thin as they possibly can are already kind of boring because there's songs that just don't need to be on there. But now there's nobody adding anything fresh. There's nobody adding anything new to these projects. It's just the same artist making similar styles because, you know, they're not going to be.
And the same fucking artist featuring on every project. I swear to God, if I hear a Don Toliver feature on another person's album, I'm skipping it. It's ridiculous. Who else? Who else is like that? I'm trying to figure out. Honestly, he's the biggest one. Or like, it was Lil Baby back in the day, but I feel like Lil Baby's kind of like stepped back a little bit. Gunna used to be like that, but he stepped back obviously because of the snitching and then going to jail. Who else?
Be super creative songs if they're just filler songs. And without this creativity, it's boring. It's just boring, and there's nobody bringing anything new. Like there are people really making 24-song albums with 1 to 2 features. That's insane. Like that's crazy. And again, like I'm saying, you don't have to have features. I said it earlier. You don't have to have features. But a project without features that's going to be more than 17 songs, that's going to have to be a special project. That's
all right. We get it. Solid points. I agree totally. Completely. All right, someone in the chat said, check out AI Destroy Lonely. This is going to be crazy because Destroy Lonely, of course, like he just sold 29K. He's becoming a bigger artist, but now they're already like, before it was just Juice WRLD AI, Carti, Kanye, Uzi, like mainstream rappers. But if they're already making Destroy Lonely AI, that opens up Pandora's box to literally like they're going to start doing Ken and Lunchbox and like all sorts of rappers that are kind of still underground. You know what I mean? Like they can steal everybody's swag off this. Wait, no.
All right.
How to sound. Where is it? All right, so we just have to watch that. Okay.
All right. Today I'm going to show you guys how me and AI made a complete Destroy Lonely song.
Baby, you keep yours, and I'll keep mine. I'ma stack this paper up, yeah, stack the dollar signs.
That does sound exactly like him.
So I actually tried this twice now. The first time, it turned out pretty good.
She a fashion demon, she a fashion killer. I want dollar signs.
I don't think Destroy Lonely would do that melody though. I feel like he's more monotone.
I want to show you too. I want everything in different colors. I need all that too.
But I was going more for something off of If Looks Could Kill, and I feel like that was just like a super guitar heavy album. The beats were all like, on that album, the beats were all super similar, but super hard. And that's kind of what I was looking to do. So I kind of just scratched that. If you guys want a video on the song I just showed you, let me know. But I ended up completely forgetting that I have this contact library called Electric Sunburst, which is like one of the best guitar libraries I've probably ever used. But I pulled that up with the default preset, and I just played this riff right here. And then I added some more guitars, and I just wanted like a simple top line. I used this preset in the same bank called Electro Primetime, and I just played this super simple melody.
All right. It's cool. The beat is cool. I'm trying to hear the lone voice though.
Vibe that first melody, you could do, like I said, I took this melody. We used Rickenbacker of that original progression we
Skip
made,
to 5.
which sounds like this. Is I kind of, for some of these takes, I would like plug my nose because I don't know. He kind of has.
Wait, let's go back.
So here's what the lead vocal sounds like without any effects on it. And one thing I noticed when I was trying to sound like Destroy Lonely is I kind of, for some of these takes, I would like plug my nose because I don't know. He kind of has like that. It sounds like he has a cold all the time.
Baby, you keep yours, and I'll keep mine.
I'ma stack this paper up, yeah, stack the dollar signs. But then we got like a bunch of random little ad libs I put down. You keep yours, I'll keep mine. Dollar signs. But yeah, then I threw the preset on there and obviously makes it sound a lot better. One thing I noticed with Destroy Lonely's new album is a flanger is super important.
Wait, so did he do presets on the voice or did he do AI? Or like you have to give it vocals and then it puts it into a different voice?
I use the Fruity Flangus, it's basically just a flanger with some different settings. But that's what really...
Bro's just making up words at this point. This sounds like Rick and Morty when they're on some other planet and it's like flanger. That's a wombo.
Gives you that destroy sound, and here's the song I came up with.
Baby, you keep yours, and I'll keep mine. I'ma stack this paper up, yeah.
All right, so he hasn't put the Destroy Lonely voice on it yet.
Stack the dollar signs. Everything I do, I had to strategize. Shawty look me in my eyes, yeah, right before I die. Whoa. Baby, I sit fast, hey, you sit slow. Baby, just sit back. When I whip this gold, shit fashion.
Bro don't know what a flangus is. A flanger. Y'all think I know what fucking plugins are? There are thousands of plugins, you know. Now, if you were to ask me about different video plugins, like I don't make music. I know all of the little, like everyone has selective knowledge. If you ask me about Premiere Pro plugins or Final Cut plugins, I got you. Or streaming plugins, but a flanger sounds like dude's talking about his erection.
Shit fashion killer. Shit bad little bitch and I can't even keep up with her. Yeah.
But the next thing I did was run my vocals through an AI to make it sound like Destroy Lonely.
There we go.
And I'm telling you, you're going to be surprised how accurate this is. So what I'm going to do is just mute all my vocals. On my ad-libs down here too. And then reactivate the Destroy Lonely ones. And here's what the Destroy Lonely vocals sound like dry.
Baby, you keep yours, and I'll keep mine. I'ma stack this paper up, yeah, stack the dollar signs.
So I ran the vocals
It does sound like him.
through the AI, and I ran the ad-libs through the AI. And as you can see, it just renders out like this whole file. And I just brought it in, and it's going back to the same exact...
Which rapper would be the type to use AI to release a song? Can. Because he doesn't even want to drop music or release music or record music. I could see him dropping the AI song.
Preset my vocals were just on, and it literally makes it's a real Destroy Lonely song. Like, I mean, this sounds perfect. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if you think this is as accurate as it can be, and let me know if you guys think I should do some more on this. But I'm just gonna let this full song play, so sit back, relax, and enjoy.
And I'll keep mine. I'ma stack this paper up, yeah, stack the dollar signs. Everything I do, I had to strategize. Shawty look me in my eyes, yeah, right before I die. Baby, I sit fast, hey, you should slow. Baby, just sit back.
I feel like it's not dark enough to be Destroy Lonely. It's kind of, I'm not going to say too high of a pitch, but like the guitar maybe is just, the notes are too high. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't sound like there are demons in my closet about to R-word me while I sleep. Fuck, what did I just do?
When I with this gold, shit fashion demon, shit fashion killer, shit bad little bitch and I can't even keep up with her. Yeah, baby, watch me go, can't lose control. Use fashion demon club, and I got these demons on, but they get me in this mode. I pull out my stick, let me commit, and then I get even, bro. I'm gripping heavy metal, and I won't let it go. I keep me a stick, this a get lit, in case you be talking that shit. I'm gripping heavy metal, and I won't let it go. If you keep talking like that, I'ma turn you to a gold. Baby, you keep yours, and I'll keep mine. I'ma stack this paper up, yeah, stack the dollar signs. Everything I do, I had to strategize. Shawty look me in my eyes, yeah, right before I die. Baby, I sit fast, hey, you should slow. Baby, just sit back, when I with this gold. Shit fashion demon, shit fashion killer, shit bad little bitch and I can't even keep up with her. Yeah, baby, watch me glow, can't could lose control. Use that shit demon claw. And I
The thing is, you could essentially use this and drop the song, but under a different name. And then you can't market it or use the name or likeness of Destroy Lonely. But he could drop this, and then it would not. I don't think there are any like precedents where in law where it would be illegal to like against copyright infringement, which is scary. So I've been thinking some of these companies are going to abuse the shit out of this in the next couple of years. They could take Juice WRLD, they could take X, they could take Michael Jackson, they could take anybody who's like very famous, use their voice, maybe adjust it a little bit so it's not an exact clone, but drop like a song a day, because like people want to hear their voice, right? The fans are going to listen to it. I know some people ethically and morally will be against it, but the recording process will be much easier. Like really, they could just get type beats off YouTube real quick, drop the songs again every single day, because it's like you can mass produce it. It's AI. Creepy. Don't give ideas. Hey man, you don't think they've been thinking about this already? Because they for sure have. If I thought of it, I'm not the smartest man in the world. So some of these AI geniuses who were like came up with Bitcoin and shit, they know that they already got it on lock. And would any of it really be worth listening to? I don't know. You see some of these rappers who drop albums and people are listening to 25 track garbage, and they're listening to that just based off of because they like that rapper, like have a cool image. People listen to hot trash. And so if it has their favorite artist who is deceased, it has their voice, they are going to listen to it. Some of these like 16-year-old depressed kids, like they will. I'm not dissing them, but like it's just facts. He has other AI videos on his channel. Who else did he do? He did Destroy Lonely. He made a song like Yeet. He made Juice WRLD AI. He made Uzi AI, or that's not out yet. Who else? Yeah, man, this is gonna be so fucked. I'm not hating on him at all, but in the future, there's gonna be so many AI songs, bro. That's what I'm saying. The music game, labels are shitting their pants right now, because the music game is already so saturated with a bunch of artists who are just getting money from labels that maybe aren't even making that much money. But like the labels might even start using AI just because they're trying to get their cash out of it. Since like it's way more of a sound investment to drop AI songs with artists who are already huge and famous but deceased and can't really make music right now, RIP to all of them, than to try and invest $1 million into like say somebody who's got 10K followers and hasn't really proven themselves yet. That's just business. They should just charge a crazy amount for AI. Well, the thing is, these labels, you don't think that they're just gonna pay like a developer to code something for them that'll probably be better than any of the programs that are on the internet right now? Because they'll hire it, because the profit margins are just way too high not to, business wise. So yeah. All right. Your boys got work in the morning per usual. It is past my bedtime. Oh, it is 1 o'clock. Dude, I might quit my job. I literally don't even do anything. I'm running on 2 months of not doing one thing for work. Like I get good money out of it every 2 weeks. They got that paycheck, But like, yo, I just feel bad. Like I feel lame as hell. And it's not that I'm slacking off. It's just they don't even have shit for me to do. It's not cap. I swear to you. I was moving into this house Monday and Tuesday. And legit, I didn't even open my work computer, and because I have a remote job, and nobody said a word. Like somebody messaged me or whatever on Teams, Microsoft Teams, and I like said what's up or whatever, like professionally though, like hello there. Hello there, Timmy. How's it going? But literally, there's nothing to do. No, my company does not start with I. I'm getting free money and complaining. That's what I was talking to my parents about it. I'm already starting to like apply to other jobs for more money just because I'd rather get paid more money to do nothing. Like I feel bad. It's a consulting job. But anyway, do construction. Nah, I'm not doing any manual labor, bro. I'm about to have passive income, baby. I ain't doing shit. I just bought this crib. So Miami's popping real estate wise. I got my place for like $630, and it's a 2-bedroom. And somebody like 2 streets ago, somebody I know, had a studio that was 600 square feet, and it sold for $650. I'll repeat that. They have a 600 square feet studio condo sold for $650. I have an 1,100 square foot 2-bedroom 2 streets away. So your boy I'm about to appreciate like shit, like 200K in the next couple of years. I'm like, damn. And then you can pull out a refinance and it's tax free. You can just pull out all the money that it appreciated. Real estate is the move, y'all. Stop doing this job shit. Actually, stack up bread from the job and then just move into real estate. I'm telling you. But anyway, I will see y'all later, okay? I'll be back tomorrow. We'll stream. Hopefully Uzi drops soon. Hopefully he gives us more info. Peace out, Clyde people. Nothing.